how are you? It's good to see you. It's New Artisan Day today.
It is. We have our first soap today from Lockhart's Authentic.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, welcome in.
Thanks
and
for
we're going
coming.
to tell you a little secret. Sometimes at night when we put on a movie, we want to mention today this tray that Sarah got, because sometimes we will go into our shave den and we will pull a few appropriate soaps that we might still be wanting to get to know a little better and just smell them while we're watching the movie. And we like to make it movie appropriate. Right. So for tonight's feature, Titanic. We have chosen Burn the Ships from Hoffman's Grimmie.
Clearly we had to, right?
We've chosen Aqua, de Boracay, just for, that aquatic splash. Yes. We have chosen the Nor'easter, I think it kind of describes itself, I think, from Captain's Choice. And finally, Diver Down, maybe the most appropriate name from Phoenix Arts and
If you have other ideas, throw them in the chats. But we do like to do this. It's kind of fun.
So there you are, folks. And I think the Truman Show's coming next. That might be a little bit more of a challenge. But
send us some ideas.
So this is our evening tonight. So if you like to do the same, and why leave these little masterpieces sitting alone in the cabinet when you're just sitting on the couch watching a movie? Get yourself a tray. Get some soaps going on.
I know, because we always talk during episodes and we'll say, wow, this would be great to put on while we watch so-and-so. But there's proof. We do actually do it.
Kind of reinventing smell-o-vision for the wet shaving hobby.
Check it out.
This has been our mention today. Thank you very much. Our TED Talk. And
for our soap
today, y'all. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing Sarah does is check all of the established message boards and things like that. And I look for new artisans. And this one came across my feed, and they have been around for a while, but this was a brand new labeling of their soaps and brand new stickers, and I think maybe some brand new scents. I'm not sure. So I was so excited. I reached out, I purchased this one, and after I did, he let us know, hey folks, we actually have seen your show and we love what you do. Could we send you out the other soaps that we're making? Yes, of course, we'd be more than thrilled. So we're going to start with this one today. The label is kind of like appealed to me because it was kind of like where Sporty meets Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, but
because
it's super
growing up
fun.
in the 90s, I had the Garbage Pail Kids.
So how could he not? Right. Let's be real.
Oh, and it's a barbershop set. So
we haven't had some since January.
That's right up my alley. Let's meet the soap. All right, folks, so this is from the sales page at Lockhart's Authentic.
We've been at it for years, trying to develop the perfect shave soap. It's not as easy as it sounds. You can put super effective oils and exotic ingredients in your product, and then it's not affordable. You can try to make an affordable product, but then it's not a good performer. The market has had a huge gap between affordability and performance. Until now.
We set out to develop a shave soap that was among the best in the industry, with super easy blade glides, highly nourishing and moisturizing, and that great post-shave feel, but using ingredients that are affordable. And after years of work, we finally did it!
Hey! If you've never used a shave soap before, you will be amazed how much better they are than store-bought shaving creams.
Word.
They last eons longer than those crazy expensive cans, and they aren't loaded up with chemicals and unpronounceable ingredients. If you are a shave soap pro, well, we are confident you will find the Lockhart shave soap among the best in class in the artisan industry, but at a consumer-friendly pricing.
So what's in it, you ask? And there's the ingredients.
Wow,
I love
all the
it.
Stuff. Okay.
Whoa, and this is their barbershop set. Wait till you see this label, because I'm not actually sure if you've seen it before.
I just remember seeing, even there's on their website, their other products are super fun and colored, and they really are enticing. And the prices are very affordable.
Y'all, we normally don't mention price in the Barbershop Duet, but it's a
I
major part of their selling point. It's $15.99 for this soap, y'all. Let's unbox it. Here she is, the box from Lockhart's. And I know it came with a free sample of something, so I'm not sure what. So I'm kind of excited.
It was making a sound when I picked it up earlier, so maybe that's why. Okay, let's see how they come here. Oh, you're right. There's a little something. Whoa. That's
what
fun.
Is this?
Anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity. Lockhart's Professional. All right. I wonder what this is.
I know, right? Okay. Here's our little...
Ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to alarm you, but it's a sticker! It's a sticker! I love it! And it's and note from Gracie. Thank you. Oh, this is awesome.
Ooh, it's
right,
like a
another-
reflective
look at that.
sticker. I don't know if you can see that, but
Cool. That's
Ooh,
the label. That's
okay.
the style. Look
and
at
it
that.
matches. Yeah. Okay. So speaking of label,
Ow!
you're
Whoa!
right.
There it is.
Oh, this is way more cool in person.
Right. Oh, that's a beautiful presentation.
Wow, that's fun. Oh, and then look, side labels. They heard us. They heard us say it.
They got my letters, y'all. Oh, this is fantastic.
That is super fun.
Right. Oh, I can see it's like garbage pail.
You're
The eyes
right.
falling
You're
out.
totally right. It kind of has like a fun Frankenstein hairstyle
Right.
going on. This could be interesting, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us, won't you, for our first impression? Hey, we looked into it, y'all. The free sample is for like a pomade. It's an anti-gravity hair stuff.
So there you go.
Look for the mention in the next episode. I'll
Does
let
it
you know
have a
how
smell
it
to
works. Just a little bit, I
Okay,
think.
just like a fresh clean.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Tiny
great.
little
Yeah.
hint of a something or
Right,
other.
but sometimes that's good. It's not too overpowering. So when you mix it with your other things,
Right.
you know, then you're going to
Very
go.
cool.
I feel like since you found this, does that mean you should get a
Do I get to do the honors?
I feel like you should.
Kind of want to.
Okay,
I'm
it's a
excited.
4-ounce tub for those who like to see.
I like the light.
I know. I was
catches
hoping the lights are actually getting it because it's super fun.
Very cool. Very high quality presentation.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, y'all.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see. Oh, there's the pour. I'm going to take a whiff first. I can't wait.
You know, you got. It's been a while since we've had a barbershop.
Wow.
Is it Barbershop E? Or is it like their own spin on a barbershop?
It's fantastic.
Okay.
Y'all, we had quite the education in January because we did Barbershop
did.
Month. We did we did dozens of barbershops.
Literally.
Y'all,
Yeah.
we learned what our favorite qualities in the barbershop soaps are. Mine are along the lines of Chats with Grandpa and Sterling Barbershop, those beautiful powdery barbershops I love so
Yeah.
much. Oh, I am happy to tell you that this is definitively its own thing, but it is
Oh.
in that family.
Okay, so more of that
kind of what I
powdery
think of like
style?
a traditional American barbershop
Right.
with some of that powdery stuff, some of that spicy stuff, some of that cologne stuff. All this
Okay.
is this is what I look for in a barbershop.
How
for
much
me.
is the intensity?
Oh.
Like now that we had the barbershop month, is it kind of like,
In
you
a
know,
beautiful way, just slightly north of center. I'd put this at a 3.5
Okay.
out of 5 of intensity.
right, which you would like that range. So that's a good fit for you.
I love that it's a powder forward set for me, I
Hey,
think.
I'm
I
curious
think.
what I'll get then. I don't know.
Oh, this is okay. The reason I'm excited about this, the constant viewers will know that I'm kind of on a quest to find my ultimate scent that just presents as clean and put together and somehow soft and beautiful, right? So these barbershops, these kinds
strike
are
that.
the ones that hit that place in my brain for me. But see what you
Hey, I'm
think.
curious.
Take it in. All right, here we go.
I really do try to pay attention too, because now that we've done a few barbershops,
Yeah.
how much I get influenced by the label.
Oh.
Because barbershop,
Right.
as we've learned,
Yeah.
can smell like different things.
Yeah.
Depending on the artisan and what they found.
Right.
So I just was noticing that. I was definitely being hindered by the label here.
And what I like is this gives off a vibe of like a young barbershop too.
Ah,
I mean, I
okay.
know it's a more traditional scent,
right,
but
but
by
more
that
like-
I just mean more powders and colognes
Right,
and
right.
things like that.
Oh, but that
I
fun,
like
like
the
younger side.
presentation has like,
Right?
yeah, about like kind of a younger
Yeah.
barbershop where you see younger guys in there and there's lots of chrome and mechanized
Instead
dusters
of just the
and
red, white, and blue barbershop,
Right,
it's
just
more
like
of a modern-y version
more
of
technology in there
Yeah.
and kind of stuff like that.
Fun and
That's kind of
funky.
where this kind of takes me.
Yeah.
But see what
And
you think.
all
I'm so
inclusive?
glad we have a sticker because I
Yeah,
love
we gotta
this.
add a sticker towards it. Okay,
Okay, take it
no
in.
more stalling. Oh yeah, for those that like to see the pour though,
There
that's
she
kind of fun to
is.
share. Okay.
It's beautiful soap.
Oh, you're right. I do definitely get the powder forward side.
Right? Do you see how that is my kind of barbershop?
I would agree, and it's fun. I really thought because of seeing the green that there
Yeah.
would be like a little bit more of a green vibe
Oh,
to
a
it. Which
little
I
bit of
don't,
green Irish tweed,
I don't
maybe,
know
but no,
why, but
yeah.
my brain just was like, look for the green.
Right? No,
But
no.
I actually almost get like a purpley kind of color
Yes.
in my mind.
Yes. I get the powder for sure, but then the floral under
Right?
it is beautiful. A little more prominent than in the normal powder
And
barbershops,
that's
I think.
honestly when we did barbershop month that I had a lot of fun being like, okay, that's a different type of floral that they're using to clean
Right.
it up with.
Right.
This one does have that powdery side, and it's not very floral forward.
No,
and
no.
maybe lavender-y, I
Yes.
guess. Maybe
I
if
mean,
get
there
that.
might be a singular male floral in here, but this is not a floral built scent. This is more of an actual barbershop utilitarian built scent. and
I would
that's what
agree, and
love.
I feel like their kind of intention is to hit a giant, world thrilled with what the shave soap is. And this is a great type of barbershop to have on your, website to have listed, because barbershop can be many things. So it's nice, at least what we say we like for some of the barbershops, that if someone had ordered and they'd never had a shave soap and they wouldn't know what the barbershop is, this is a great first whiff of a barbershop to introduce people to.
Because it's more about what the actual barbershop smells like than it is like the colognes or the blue hair stuff. This is about the powder. This is about a little bit of like the wood of the barbershop. This is a little, like those kind of things.
Honestly, I don't get that it's screaming masculine barbershop.
Oh, no.
Just the powder freshness clean side of it, like I really could vibe with it myself.
Yes,
you know?
it is for me a male clean. I think I would expect a female clean to have a little bit more floral somehow, a little bit more sweetness. But this does not scream like John Wayne, y'all. This just screams like a beautiful morning where we had a few nice people help put you together, and they've given you a nice little fade. Maybe
it's just funny. Like some of them in joke, like the ones that they use that they have to pick when they use certain ones if their wives don't like this. I feel like this is an easy whiff, totally clean, fresh scent.
Yes.
It fixes that right away. Yeah.
I think that the more blue barbershops, I think those, the ones that have more of that clean laundry hit are a little bit more of like the established, a little bit more of the dapper. This is a little bit more of the on the edge, the kind of fun, kind of flying by the seat of pants, kind of going out to spend the day at the beach kind of a barbershop smell.
But it's a nice neutral scent. If you're still like, if someone is younger and new to shaving, you're not jumping into a crazy scent. Like it's a very, I don't say neutral, but it's a very welcoming scent.
It's not like a crazy sandalwood or patchouli or anything that's jumping out at you. It's just a very gentle, ingratiating, like clean male scent.
Any time of day, any day of the week. Like it's a just ready, I need to shave. Perfect little barbershop hit to it.
Could this play feminine too? I really think it could.
I really think so too. I mean, obviously geared towards the barbershop side, but out of the barbershops we've smelled, this one is a very welcoming barbershop. Okay, so do we attempt to lather and see what that scent comes out?
I'm excited because this is a new
It's a new base. It's a new all the things,
so lathering might be a new
experience. Let's see if it's a softer pour or let's see. It's a softer pour.
This is as soft as it comes, folks. I love it. This is almost like crope territory. Right?
Yeah, it's softer. Okay.
Nice. This is my barbershop bowl from Monica at Vanulay. It's a 3-color bowl. And it has a honeycomb pattern on the bottom to hold your soap. Yeah, we got this real early on in our shave world hobby.
But of course you had to go with the barbershop bowl and barbershop brush.
The barbershop brush.
Since we have our barbershop set.
All right, let's see. Now, this is my Yaki brush, my 40 millimeter knot. Oh, there we go.
Is it a thirsty soap? Is it's
see.
It's burning up in there.
I'm definitely getting a lather. Okay, hold on. It is asking for a little bit of a drink here, though. Oh, and I'm getting some nice whips.
Yeah, is it getting more intense with the...
I know we never discuss lather here in the barbershop. Look at that ice cream cone we got going on here, folks.
Good. For our first time with Lockhart. Let's see.
Oh, this is nice.
Okay, so going from there, is the intensity close to coming from here?
Yep, and you know what I love? There's a little friend for the powder. There's a little something that's locking together with the powder just to keep it on that comforting side of things. Does that make sense?
No,
I'm not sure if it's a floral or a
Mm-hmm.
wood, but there's something that's locking together with the powder, and I'm loving it. Oh, this just gets... Okay, y'all, give your lather a minute or two. Give it some time. Give it a little love in the bowl, and that's part of the aromatherapy part of the hobby, because that for me is part of the fun. Is just letting the lather transform from the soap form into a lather.
And getting whiffs of it while you're working
the whole time, right? Even if it's got a little menthol or something.
But it's fun to get to know a new base. Like, some of them like more water, some of them like less. So it's really nice to have to actually like enjoy the science of building your lather.
And y'all, until we started adding some water, this was looking a little bit thin in the bowl. But now look at this. So that's what it is, right? Just keep adding a little bit more water until you're literally stirring some yogurt around in your bowl. Okay, now here's what I love about this. Do you smell what's happened to the powder?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost where from the puck here, I feel like the powder forward kind of stays at the front and then it kind of dissipates. This is just constantly kind of fresh and clean. It's there.
Yes, it got kind of cooler.
That's a good word.
If I could like say something about the powder, it started off warm on the soap, but once you mix it, it's got this like clean, cool, crisp quality to the powder itself. I think that's whatever the scent note is that's mixing with it.
Because in the puck, I get more power to the front, and then the powder kind of is like, wait, we're here, but we're not the frontal.
It's one floral. What do you think it is? It's one floral. I'm sure it's in the scent notes, so we can guess.
You think?
Yeah. So I think I'm 90% sure that powder is being joined with a floral. Is it? It's not.
Something's making it clean though, and I don't know if I get
lavender.
I see, to me, the lavender's lighter too. The floral and the powder that was heavier on the puck, those are both less here.
Yeah.
And it's something more clean.
Right. You know what I like the best is if you were to say to someone, hey, this smells like an American barbershop. This is, I think, halfway to what they would imagine. And then the rest of it makes it even better. Because there have been some barbershops, let's have a grown-up conversation, when we've opened it, wow, that is super pretty. But we don't get how that's a barbershop per se.
It's a
but
nice
it's really
smell.
pretty because the word barbershop could mean anything in this world. This one brings you to that chair. It brings you to the powder. It brings you to that whole experience, right? That's what this does.
But they are doing a twist on that because now that you've lathered it up, there's something else that's different, at least from ones we had before.
Right. What's making it cool and crisp, but keeping it clean and beautiful?
You're so right.
If only there was a list of scent notes. Let's start going to conversation. Because powder, the scent...
It's getting worse.
The scent of baby powder, there's not like a baby powder tree. You know what I mean? It's a combination of scents that we know as baby powder. So as I look in these scent notes, I'm just taking a brief look through it. There's no powder. No. But I think we might have a clue to the scents that actually make up powder.
Oh, interesting.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
So let's start at the top.
Okay, so for barbershop, ready? Top notes, mandarin.
Yep.
And lemon.
So citrus hitting you. Now, let's have a good conversation. These citruses are on the lighter, more tamed side.
They're just making it clean.
Hints of them. Yes, this is not like a crazy lemon forward. This is not a mandarin forward. No, these are hints that just sort of open the door, but then that's where the powder comes in.
And I get more of these when I give a whiff of this. So mid notes are bay rum, which is making that warmer side that you were saying earlier. Right. And then the jasmine is what's the clean floral. Oh.
And then under that,
interesting.
Oak moss, sandalwood. Marcus was wrong. Sandalwood in there. And patchouli.
Patchouli. Wow.
My arch enemy no more. No more. We've
I
made
do have
up
to
now.
say, now that I'm going back here, take a whiff. There's something that's a little sweeter, but I still don't get as much of the citrus.
It's the jasmine.
So the jasmine.
It's the way the jasmine and the mandarin and the oak moss are coming together.
There's something in all three of those tiers that are friends and they just lock in.
You know, and I think that's why. I think that's why I love the powder in this, because it's not like, here, just add a few drops of a powder scent. They built it. They built it with jasmine. They built it with oak moss. They built it with mandarin. They built it with lemon.
Yeah.
Whoa!
But I do have to say, even like when we were smelling earlier straight off the puck, it was really hard to pull those scents apart.
Right.
Which I enjoy when we're smelling all of our shave soaps. I like when sometimes I can't figure it out. That means they're blended so well that they're creating the barbershop scent, you know?
And that's what it is. It's almost like being able to see the colors that make up the painting. It's not just a talc scent. No. It's creating it. And then, what was the thing I was thinking that was joining with the talc? What was that magical combination?
Right.
Is it the sandalwood? It might be.
But I think it's the combo of sandalwood with one of, like, the mandarin isn't as, like, an orange, right? It's a sweeter
it's more
mandarin.
Of a floral
so it
mandarin.
is, I think it's blending in there. There's something which, when you would smell mandarin on its own, is different than when, like, it's combining with something in there.
Imagine mandarin, but it's a flower. It's not the orange, right? That's what
it's something like that. Like, it's a different twist on the scent.
Yeah.
But it just makes it clean and really, really approachable.
Right. And y'all, just to be clear, this is a really luxurious scent.
It is.
I know that they are focusing on making this affordable with Lockhart's Authentic, but they did not skimp on the scent, y'all.
Smell off the puck. Like, if I were walking around smelling from our den and just taking a whiff of this, this is right up there with
this is as beautiful a barbershop as we have ever covered.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. So that's kind of fun.
That's not where the budget part comes in, as I said. Not at all. It's beautiful.
No, and I'm actually really glad we started off with their barbershop. Now that we've heard that they have other scents, it's really a nice way to meet Lockhart's Authentic, just by pellet-wise. I'm not quite sure how, but I think we should attempt to take it a little deeper here.
I know exactly how. Let me just pull this lever. In the early days of the show, when I'd be lathering in front of the shave mirror, I'd get frustrated because after 2 or 3 minutes, there's not the lather you're expecting. Well, then we noticed on the show, when we're sitting here stirring, is where this just goes
here.
on almost all the soaps.
So
y'all, give your lather a little love.
Because
Look
it's pretty,
at
it's a thick, it's
Look
really
at
working
that.
in that bowl.
It's beautiful. How's it feel?
It's great, actually.
And
it has a nice
smell.
Again, it's still cleaner here. I almost want to say it's a little lighter in the
Her
leather.
body chemistry has a sweetness to it, so.
But it's a little lighter, like
Oh,
coming
that's
from the
nice.
puck, where some of the other ones, when we lather it up, it totally changes or gets
Right.
more potent. This one is a little bit on
Right.
the light side. So people that don't like too much scent, again, this may be another one that you may want to hook up with.
Right. And we had a live last night on Instagram, a conversation with Double A Shaves from here on YouTube. And one of the things we talked about was whether or not this shaving hobby is even a young person's hobby. Now, of course it is. Of course it is. And it's things like this, I think, that are going to help bridge that gap, because none of our viewers on YouTube are younger than 23. So we got to fix that, y'all. And I
do.
think this might be
It's
along
a fun
those
way
lines.
in, I gotta
right?
say. And then as I was perusing on their page, it looks like they have aftershave splashes coming out to match too.
They got hair
They've
stuff. They got all
and
kinds of
people that
cool
do more of the
stuff.
beard taming stuff. Like there are a lot of things on their site. And this is just their new shave line. So
Thinking back to when I was a teenager, y'all, I was a collector. Baseball cards and movies and things like that. If I had known that there were shave soaps like this that I could have collected, oh man, I probably would have been
Right?
all over it.
and that one's 4 ounces, so it's a
I know.
pretty good solid, pour
It should
that
last
would
you a
last
few
for
months.
a while.
You know, if you shave every other day, it should last you a long time. So, and I love how they didn't go too sweet, because
Yes.
powder is not for me all that sweet. Not like, the clean laundry barbershops
Right.
get like super sweet because there's more clean laundry.
Right.
This is where I really like it. Just enough sweet, like your coffee. Just enough sweet to take the edge off and let you know you're somewhere cool and fun, but not so much that your teeth hurt.
Yeah, I gotta say, there's nothing forced about the scent. Like
right.
everything about it, even just the natural sweet that happens, I think, with the mandarin and the jasmine is enough
Right.
to have everything just blend and be happy all together in the tub.
Barbershops are one of my all-time favorite scents, and this is one of my all-time favorite barbershops, y'all. This is going on the cabinet next to Sterling. This is going on the cabinet next to Chance and Grandpa.
Fresh, powdery scent. I
Y'all,
gotta
it's
say.
beautiful. And it's different enough from those that I am loving having this new addition, because there are little nooks and crannies of this
Right?
that are vastly different than
I'm
the
actually
others we
really
have.
excited for you to test out the actual shaving part after
Too,
filling that
'cause
lather.
you're
That was
seeing this
impressive.
lather. I mean, you can't
know.
even see the honeycomb anymore, y'all.
And that brush is like, well, how many passes do you like?
This is a
I'm
big
covered.
brush. I'm planning on using this as a toupee someday. And look at how I'm saying it's fantastic. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be a kid in Rodeo, California, and your grandma's going to take you down to 7-Eleven. Well, for 25 cents, you could pick up these packs of garbage pail kits. Something about the artwork. It's a little bit satirical. It's a little bit naughty. It's way fun, and I got my own. So head over to Lockhart'sAuthentic.com, where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave with Lockhart's Barbershop. Y'all, this is awesome. This is awesome stuff. I used that giant Yaki brush, and it went on like a paintbrush. Just wall to wall, bristle to bristle, right where I put it. Coat 2 and coat 3. Put it in the comments if you have tried this. It is a beautiful lather, and no matter how hard you push down with your finger, it doesn't break the slickness barrier. It just stays. So imagine how the razor just dances around. It can take these curves, and it's just got this lovely cool factor. Is there a little bit of a menthol in this, or a synthetic menthol in this? It's fantastic. Lockhart's, congratulations on this new soap, and we are super excited to try the others. Welcome to Messages.
So we have saved our Friends Till the End soap from Sterling Soap Company because we want to make sure to include you on this episode.
Yes, the soap is an homage to their pets, y'all. So we thought it'd be a good idea to ask our Barbershop Duet family to send in pictures of you with your pets. Pet rocks or fine iguanas, whatever you got. Send them to WeSetYou at thebarbershopduet.com and come back at Easter time for that Friends Till the End episode, because you and your pets will be there at the end. I love this more and more every minute I smell it. Y'all?
And it's actually really, really a fun throwback for us to like the very first few episodes.
Right.
And everyone was
Right.
asking, what is your favorite barbershop?
Barbershop.
And we're like, what is a barbershop?
What is it?
We don't know.
Oh, man.
And then we got to smell the Sterling one, and then we tried a new one, and they were totally different. And we're like, okay, so barbershop is not just a streamlined scent. There
Nope.
are lots going on here.
And I love it when sometimes the shaving soaps really push the boundaries, But sometimes, like this one, they know right where you want to be and they dig. They dig for new and unexplored little nooks and crannies in that scent that can make it even more somehow classic, even more modern, even more appealing. And I love when they do that because it makes my favorite stuff even better. Our top 20 list gets dethroned right and left, y'all. So that's part of why we love it.
And it's super fun now to go back to a scent like this that is just a nice, comforting scent after us spelling 200 episodes worth of scents. But that this still really, barbershop does mean something in our world,
Sometimes I want to be taken away to a space western, but most of the time, y'all, I just want to be taken to a clean, masculine place where people are going to be there friendly, where they know my name. There's probably a bottle of scotch hiding in the closet. You know what I mean?
It's
That's
true.
what this gives
I'm
me.
actually super excited because if this label is this fun, I can't imagine what their next few are
There's
like.
3 others on the piano that were a gift from Lockhart
They'll
Authentic.
be back
and
soon.
We're so grateful, y'all. And we're arranging an interview so we can talk to them before we do the next 3. So we're so excited to learn a little bit more about Lockhart's and what they're all about and where they're going.
I know. Don't forget, your next event with Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.